Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for another Draw With Me style tutorial. Today I'm going to be showing you how I make my own custom handwriting fonts using the website Calligraphr and the app Procreate. So let's get started. So there are lots of different ways that you can make your own font, but the one that I have found to be the easiest is using the website Calligraphr. So Calligraphr is a font building app. You can use it for free, you just need to create an account, or you can upgrade your account, which just gives you access to creating more fonts and having more characters in your font. So it really depends on what you're creating the font for. This is what Calligraphr looks like when you log in and sign up. You'll be directed to your homepage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a template. This is what makes Calligraphr so easy to use, is that you build a template and then you literally draw or write onto the template. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my template the way I want it. So now that I've decided on the characters that I want to include in my font, I can download the template. I want to have the help lines and I want the characters in the background, so I'm going to be able to trace over them and keep the size of my font consistent. Okay, to get at my downloads, I have to go into my files on my iPad and go to downloads, and I should somewhere in here find a zip from Calligraphr. So when I go in here, I will see my PNG files. I'm going to click to select all of them, and then I'm going to save them to my camera roll. Now I have my templates set up, I'm going to move over to Procreate. I'm going to click to add a photo, and then here in my gallery you can see the templates. Now that I have my template, I can start creating my handwriting font. To do that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new layer on top of the template, and I'm going to draw onto that layer. Now that I've filled out all of the different sheets for the font, I'm going to save these to my camera roll as PNG files, and I'm going to switch back to the Calligraphr site. So now I'm going to click back onto the My Fonts page, and I'm going to click to upload a template, and then I can choose files from my photo library. So here, when I go into my photo library, I can see all of the font files that I just created. I'm going to tick to automatically clean the templates, and then I'm going to click to upload. Okay, so now it's going to give me a preview of all of the characters in my font. So I'm just going to double check that everything has imported okay, and it all seems to have imported nicely. So I'm going to click to add characters to my font. So now I'm going to click to edit the font details. So here I can give my font a name, and I've decided I'm going to call this font Bubble. I can also decide the letter spacing. So I always like to have my letter spacing dialed down a little bit so that the letters come closer together rather than being too far apart. And I like to increase the word spacing just a little bit. And I'm going to leave the font size at 100%. And then I'm going to close that. And now I'm going to click to build the font. So now what it's going to do is it's going to give me a preview of what the font will look like when it's imported. So the first thing that jumps out at me as I look at this is that the letter spacing in words is still too far apart. So I want to go back and edit that so that the letters inside in words stand closer together. Okay, now it's perfect. I'm really happy with that. I think that this really does look like my handwriting when I write into Procreate, so I'm really happy with that. I can also change how I see the preview. So if I click on alphabet, it will show me the whole complete font and all of the characters in it. I can click to see previews in different languages, so I can check, for example, those extra characters that I'm not used to using in English and how they look within the font. Now I am ready to export and share my font, so I can click up here. It's going to give me the different font files. I can click to download them. Now I'm going to close it and I'm going to go back to Procreate, and I'm going to create a blank square canvas so I can test it out. I'm going to click to add text. I'm going to click this button that says import font. Now if I go to my downloads, I can see my bubble file. So I'm going to click on the bubble font. It will import it, and now if I scroll, here we go, there is bubble. So now I can type using the font. And there you go. That is how you build a font using Calligraphr and Procreate. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to click the thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications to receive updates when new videos are uploaded. If you have any questions about using Calligraphr or using Procreate or anything about building fonts this way, just leave them in the comments down below and I'd be more than happy to help you out. That's all from me today, and I will see you again really soon.